Hi guys, today our topic is motion. This video is brought to you by Studiesy Peasy. So the topics to cover today are: what is motion, displacement, speed, and velocity. So what is motion? Motion is the act of moving, or when something is moved. There's a lot of things moving around you, and all of those objects have motion. So let's talk about a few examples. So you're walking is a type of motion. So a car zooming fast on a highway would have motion, or a falcon gliding through the air would also have motion. Displacement. Displacement is when an object's position changes or moves from the original place it's located. We can add and subtract displacements to find out how much the object moves in total. So we can add displacements if they go in the same direction. And if two of them go in opposite directions, then they can be subtracted. If they don't fall into either of these categories, then you can't really do anything. So let's do an example. First, let's draw a compass. So we have north, south, east, and west. So now let's read our problem. So a bird is going to travel north for 10 miles into the air, and then it goes down south for 5 miles to catch a fish. So what is its displacement? So first the bird is going to start off wherever, and it's going to go up, meaning north, for 10 miles. Okay? Then it's going to go south for 5 miles to catch a fish. It's just going to go down for 5 miles, going this way. So we are asked to find this distance. Let's do this with a different color. We're asked to find this distance. In order to find this displacement, we have to do 10 minus 5 to get 5. This is because, remember when I told you guys before in the previous slide that if you have opposite ways, so because north and south are opposite directions, you have to subtract. So you have to subtract the 10 minus the 5 to get 5 as your answer. So now let's go to our next example. Okay, first let's draw a compass. We have north, south, east, and west. So now let's read your problem. A monkey travels west for 3 miles for a banana. Then he travels west for 5 miles for a mango. What is the monkey's displacement? So now, a monkey's going to start off here, and then he spots a banana. So he's going to go to the west for 3 miles. Then the monkey spots a mango. So he's going to go another 5 miles to the west. If you guys recall, if an object displacement is traveling the same direction, then you can add. So because the monkey is traveling only to the west, we can add these two. So we get 8 as the monkey's total displacement. So speed lets us know how fast an object is moving within a certain amount of time. In order to find out the speed, we use a formula. So it's going to be S over dt. D being distance, t being time, and s being speed. Speed is measured in ms, meaning meters, over seconds. Speed versus velocity. Velocity and speed are usually confused, but they're very different. Speed is how fast something is moving, but velocity is speed with direction. So let's take an example. Let's say a hurricane is moving 75 miles per hour. We only know the speed of the hurricane. We don't know which way it's going. But let's say we get information that the hurricane is moving 75 miles per hour toward your house. Then you know you're in trouble and that you have to evacuate. So this is kind of the difference between speed and velocity. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, give my video a like, and keep discovering. This video is brought to you by Steady Peasy.